It was supposed to be a celebratory moment. Cameras flashing, applause filling the room, and a new film finally meeting its audience at Sundance. But for Natalie Portman, the moment didn't feel complete. Instead, she described it as bittersweet, a word that immediately caught attention and raised a deeper question.
Well, this is obviously such a joyful community celebrating film here, and we're so excited to be showing the gallerists here. But we're also at a moment in our country's history that is quite devastating, and I think it's it's impossible not to talk about what is happening right now and the brutality of ICE and how it has to stop immediately, and also the beautiful community that Americans are showing right now, showing up for each other, protecting each other, and fighting for their freedom. But it's a very, it's a bittersweet moment to celebrate something we're so proud of on a backdrop of our nation really in pain.
Why would a major career milestone feel heavy instead of joyful? Standing at one of the most respected film festivals in the world, Portman made it clear that the backdrop of the event mattered just as much as the movie itself. While the industry gathered to celebrate storytelling and creativity, she said the nation was living through what she called a devastating moment. And for her, ignoring that reality felt impossible. Portman explained that the contrast was striking. On one hand, there was the privilege of premiering a film, a moment many actors dream of for years. On the other, there was the growing pain and unrest she believes the country is experiencing. That tension is what pushed her to speak openly, even though the spotlight was supposed to be on her work, not politics. Her words quickly turned serious. She said the brutality of ICE could not be ignored and stressed that it needed to stop immediately. According to Portman, this was not a moment for silence or polite avoidance. She suggested that when suffering is happening in real time, especially on such a large scale, choosing not to acknowledge it becomes a statement on its own. What made her comments even more powerful was the setting. Sundance is often seen as a space for bold ideas, social reflection, and films that challenge the status quo. By speaking out there, Portman tied her message directly to the purpose of storytelling itself, holding up a mirror to society, even when what we see is uncomfortable. As expected, her remarks sparked immediate reaction. Supporters praised her for using her platform to speak about human rights and national pain, saying celebrities should not stay quiet during moments of crisis. Critics, however, argued that film festivals should remain focused on art, not political debate. That divide only amplified the conversation, pushing her words far beyond the walls of Sundance. But for Portman, the issue wasn't about choosing the right stage. It was about timing. She emphasized that the pain happening across the country made celebration feel incomplete, no matter how significant the professional achievement. In the end, her bittersweet comment became more than a passing remark. It turned a movie premiere into a moment of reflection, reminding audiences that art does not exist in a vacuum. For Natalie Portman, the red carpet and the reality of the nation collided, and she chose to speak from that uncomfortable space, even when it would have been easier not to.